everyone, this is Digit D, and today we got a review for you guys. I'm gonna do review of Cuphead. Like my head is kind of cut off. It's Cuthead for me, but it's Cuphead for the video game. This is my in-depth video game review of Cuphead, so you can actually see that I'm actually playing the game. You can see that I'm talking about the game, and you can see everything there is about Cuphead. So I'll show you what I mean. I did beat this game, so I did beat it. I did beat it. I have a percentage here. It says 97%. I don't know why, and it somehow my second file got erased. Somehow, don't know how, but somehow it got erased. But it says I beat the game. So this is where I'm at. I'm at the final area. This is all spoilers. So very be warned. This is all spoilers. Let me change up the audio a little bit. There we go. You guys can hear it just fine. But this is spoilers here. This is near the end of the game. This is where you fight King Dice and you fight the devil that is part of the storyline in the game. So this is Cuphead. You are Cuphead, and then you can play player 2 as Mugman. This game is pretty fun. It's a shoot 'em up platformer game, platform 2D shoot 'em up platformer game with a little bit of 3D elements, like how he's walking and everything. It's a pretty fun game, how that looks in 3D, how the shop and everything. So it's bright in detail. The game is pretty cool. It's very hard and very fun. The art. So let's talk about the first thing first. What should I talk about first for this game? Let's talk about gameplay mechanics. Since this is a shoot 'em up game, it's not a shoot 'em up, side scroller, like a boss run slash basically a shoot 'em up game. So I can show you some of the bosses that they have and some of the run and gun stages that they do have. So like this boss fight here, I'll show you one that it's more of like a plain stage. It still was one of the hardest stages ever. It's called Junkyard Drive. This guy was tough. I'll show you what you mean. I'm gonna just show you guys what some of these bosses look like. You can see how the battle is. You can see how the art style is. You can see that I'm shooting here, and you're gonna see how much crazy stuff will come out of this one guy. Just to get past this part here. I know I'm going to die, because this is usually what happens when I'm playing this guy. It's because he is that tough, and when you die early on in the very beginning, it is bad. It took me a while to figure out how to beat this guy. It took a very long time. But you can see this is part of the gameplay element. This is one of the stages. So if I go exit to map, I can show you guys another gameplay element in the game that's a little bit easier and simpler, so I can show you guys what I mean by I'll pick a run and gun stage for you guys. So you can see this is all in the third aisle. This is all spoilers. Everything I do or say or talk about in any of my review videos, they're all spoilers. You should at least played it or beat it by now, or if not, played the game, checked it out, and went from there. So in the run and gun stages, because you're actually running and gunning to beat the stage, you can run, you can shoot, so you can see your basic movements of your character. Your character is Mugman. You can jump, you can hold and shoot in directions, you can shoot your gun, and then you can switch your gun any way you want. So I'm using turbo, so you can just see me just switch it off right there. This is your move and everything else. But then you got this here that helps you be able to fly around and get around the stuff faster and be able to move faster. So this is a running gun stage. Let me show you, because these running gun stages, they don't really have any bosses at all. They do have like these small miniature bosses in the stages, but certain ones like this one, it does not. But this stage is really up there for what's going on and stuff. There's a lot of stuff in these running gun stages. They're really fun, they're really cool and really hard, but you have to watch out. You have to watch out if you don't understand the run and gun stages. Like me just getting hit over and over and over again because I suck at this game. I suck at this game, man. I get hit so much in the very beginning part of this stage, and I'm like, so much fish and everything else. Yeah, so you can just run and gun everything. If you don't want to shoot, you don't have to. There's a choice of that in the game. You don't have to shoot at all. I'm doing, and I still died because I missed it. I still died. But that's a running gun stage. So that's basically it for gameplay mechanics. There's not really much. Oh yeah, let me show you the other stuff you can do in the gameplay mechanics. Let me go to another running gun stage for you guys, so I can show you what I mean. There's like other gameplay mechanics in the game. So let me show. It's the Coliseum. It's these mausoleums here. They have like these special mini games in the mausoleum where you can get your superpowers up. So you can show you right here your supers that you get from these mausoleums that you have. They're like small mini games in the game, but they're mostly jump. But you have to use your pink hat thing to parry them and stuff. So you get some cool things. These are your weapons you can switch out. You can switch out between a pea shooter, the spread shot. The ones I was using, the spread shot, and the roundabout one that shoots far and returns. You can read how they do the chaser. That I don't have the last gun, which is a charge shot. You just hold it down, you charge it, pow, charge it, pow, stuff like that. It's not that hard. Then you got, besides boss runs and run and gun stages, basically that's mostly what you're gonna get with this game. Mostly as gameplay wise, some bosses are hard, some bosses are easier than the others. The first set of bosses will be easy until you get to around here. This is where the game just kicks up in difficulty if you want to. So I beat the whole game, so that's it for gameplay. Music wise, this game is great for music. Certain stages have extremely great music. I like the music on this guy's stage down here, the clown. This stage was hard. I mean, that is hard. There's so much stuff going on in that stage. It's unbelievable. Then besides that, so let me show you what I was meaning by other stuff. Like you can do You're up. So you can see there's other types of gameplay mechanics that are in here. I don't think there is. No, it's just mostly the same thing, run and gun, but on different formats. So like how this one is, you have to literally be able to jump, and you can flip upside down to watch out where you're going. So you have to do that. So they did a great job. So music-wise, music is really nice. I enjoy the music in this game. The gameplay for this game, I give it a 9. I'm going back and forth here a little bit. I will give the gameplay a 9. The music, I'm gonna give that a 10 because I actually enjoy the music myself, and I got the soundtrack for the game. Once you buy the full game on Steam or Xbox One, it's either way, and I have it for that, and it's pretty cool. The graphics is amazing. I mean, this is the old style graphics from what old TV shows used to have for like Mickey Mouse. If you watch Steamboat Willie and everything else from those times, the graphics were made just like that, and it looks amazing. Like certain stages, certain graphics, everything else in this game is great for their 2D style, and it's all hand drawn. Everything you see in this game is hand drawn. Everything from them dying, from them destroying, killing stuff, or anything that's poofing, it's all hand drawn. So let me show you what I mean by hand drawn, because there's certain parts of the effects just from this dragon. This is one of the other hardest boss fights, is the dragon boss fight.
A great plan.
Because you have to learn how to dodge the platform. Because if you don't dodge the platform, you can fall off and get hurt that way. And then besides that, you also have to watch out for certain other formats he can do. So you're about to see why. Like, you can see the chemtrails there on the smoke of the meteor that he just, or fireball, or whatever you want to call it, out of his mouth. You can see the smoke trails. They look pretty animated and they look really awesome. That's all hand drawn. Each fragment of the thing is hand drawn, so it's a little bit different from the other. That makes it a really cool element that they added on into this game themselves. So, and each and every boss is hard in their own way. So it takes time. So it takes time. It takes real long time to practice that, what you can do, beat the guy, beat the boss. It just takes time, dedication, and everything else. So the art-wise for this game, I'm gonna give it a 10 because the game, it's pretty nice. The storyline of this game is very short and simple. Very short and simple. You are Cuphead and Mugman. They go to the casino. Let me show you where it is. Let me go to the casino. So they go all the way up here. This ain't how the story actually works. Well, it shows them walking. It doesn't show them walking or any of that, but I'm walking. So they go to the casino to test their luck. Their luck was pretty darn well, actually. They were winning a lot of money until the devil came up to them and asked them to do one last roll before they go. And then they said, Mugman decided to do the one last roll, and they got tricked into the devil winning their soul. And so they have 24 hours to collect souls for them. They have 24 hours to collect souls debts, and pay them back in 24 hours. So that's basically what the storyline premise is. You go through and you collect all the souls. You bring it back to the devil. He says, "Do you want one time?" You have a chance to one time fight, which is right here. Here's part of the storyline. And he says, if you do or not, if you do give it to him, you become this crazy head thing. But if you say no, you will end up fighting him. And this fight is very interesting. It is very tough. It is very hard because he is the final boss of the entire game. Most people figured out how to fight him a little bit faster, beat him really fast, make him a little bit easier to handle and stuff. But this guy is
good game for us. Well done.
The graphics, the animation they did for him is really cool. There's certain stuff you have to watch out for, like the guy where he literally comes every side moment on the side, running back and forth. So you have to learn how to make sure you get him off the screen. Because if not, you kind of forget he's there, and then you end up getting hit also. But yeah, this is the final boss fight. This is not even the finish. This is the first phase. This is the first phase of this fight. And it is hard. So I look like I'm doing okay for now. So it takes some time to beat people. Like I've said, it takes time. So once you do beat him, or there's two storylines to it, two endings. You beat him, you free your souls and everything else. So you can see the graphics, they did an amazing job. Even on this, when I saw this part, I'm like, oh wow, they did an amazing job. They did an amazing job. So there you go. And then they put little scorecards in there. When you die, you get anyone who opposes me will be destroyed. Some of these other ones are hilarious. Like, they did a great job. They did a very good job on this game. The storyline, it's not really, the storyline is there, but that's basically it. The story is like a basic premise to any other story. It's not that advanced, not that complicated, and it's easy and simple. For being easy and simple, I'm gonna give it an 8. Yeah, easy and simple. An 8 out of 10. So gameplay mechanics, I'm gonna give it a 9 because you still can get hit on some weird stuff and it's like invisible stuff. Boss fight runs, that's awesome. They got tons of boss fights, makes this game hard to challenge. Gameplay difficulty, that's definitely a 10. The music in this game I actually enjoy. You can enjoy the soundtrack. It's very 10. I'll give it a 10. And then for the side story, the story of this game, it's like any other story around this game. So I would give that about an 8, not too high. No, the story's okay. You're mostly here for the gameplay anyway, the gameplay mechanics. You running around, you jumping, running gun style, basically of this game. So this is Cuphead in a nutshell. Let me show you the shop. This is the shop. Here's the shop. There's the shop. There's the shop. There's the shop. Shop, shop, shop. I only have 2 things left. I don't have enough coins to buy these. But this is the game. This is the full game. So this is what you get. And it's a fair, decent price, $20. This game is not that much at all. So, and this game looks amazing for $20. They did a fantastic job for $20. This game's awesome. So, if you guys would like to get your hands on this copy of Cuphead, to be the one for Steam, or if you buy the Xbox 360, the Xbox One version, you'll get it for free on PC also, because they do Xbox, they got their thing where it's shared play. If you buy it on one thing, you buy it on the other, and you don't have to buy it anymore. So it's really nice. So I really do like that because I bought it on Steam and I just have it on Steam. I don't have an Xbox. Yeah, yet. So, but if you really like this video and you want to get your stuff, the links will be in this video description below. If you did like my review on Cuphead, I hope I didn't take too much of you guys' time to check out this video review of Cuphead or anything else. So I want to say thank you guys for checking out my video, and I will see you guys in the next video.